Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Yeah, Nongshim want to actually make this play happen, because right now they're kind of just sitting back and watching with binoculars in hand.
I kind of like it. Leave just one person up there. It means that there is less of the armor on the turret, meaning that there can at least be one of those plates taken by Jiwoo, as we can see. Ona moving over those, so 4-2 as Mihail trying to get towards the turret and might actually ding level 2. As no, not quite, but still he's going to survive. There's that level 2 that we were talking about. The 4 men still here from T1 as they do manage to get the engage. That is first blood going over to Gumayushi. And Ona tanks that one up beautifully. Juggled here is now Faker in perhaps a little bit of trouble, but doesn't even have to flash to get him out of the way of that one. And the teleport comes in from Mihail, and he says, "Witness me," as he looks for more of these minions. Zeus was tanking up this turret, and once again he's just going to get toyed with. And that is another kill going over to T1.
All right, Sylvie's coming down here to see if maybe he can get some cleanup done on the Lilia. Bowling ball going to go wide.
Yep, has his eyes on the stake there, but Carrier just going to flash out of the way. The watch out. Oh my god, how many kills can he actually pick up here as Carrier's dead as well? That is 2 for 1, and you'll probably take that as grand entrance going to be necessary here from Vital, but he used it, I believe, to close the gap. Doesn't land the Gleaming Quill, and Gumayushi just stands strong, walks out, no flash. Oh, there's the flash in! Jiwoo's here! And the flash was just used. Great sidestep from Gumayushi, but Jiwoo, he's going to have that Arcane Shift relatively soon, but Carrier, he gets back here. There are no minions near this turret, so Jiwoo going to have to make his way out of there, and he will be able to do so. Level 4 for the Ezreal. He's pretty scary.
Very risky, as here it comes Sylvie. See what he has to say.
Oh, good flash over the Vault Breaker there as well.
Got him.
Yeah, I think he thought it was a quadra-kill.
Jiwoo and Vital, match made in heaven, I don't know.
As Ona doesn't either, as he's taking so much damage here. Yeah, he is just walking the wrong direction. Carrier and Faker, nothing they can do about this. And can they keep themselves alive? That's the real question.
I have seen exhibition matches more serious than this first game.
This is definitely getting off the rails really quickly. I think we need to talk to Mihail's first keyboard about this one.
Guma going to deny some minions, and then he should be able to secure first turret here very easily, very comfortably. He is still 800 gold ahead, despite Jiwoo's very wild ride we were all on that second dive. I don't know what to say, Atlas. Obviously, T1 has an advantage in this game, but I need everyone to just play League of Legends in their lanes for a second, and I need to not be in
the Rift Scuttler.
Yeah.
And Ona didn't like it, but there were more friends for Sylvie.
Yeah, very, I'm not going to say egregious, but greedy from Owner there.
Yeah, and Drake going to be picked up here by Nongshim. It's going to be good news for them. They're still 1,000 gold behind, as you illustrated before. T1 still in the mid lane, and we've got the mid laners put down towards the bottom side of the map. As Ona going to spot out the fact that Sylvie's in the area. Lilting Lullaby does come down, and Ona takes a nap. It's suboptimal timing for said nap, but Ona's still going to survive.
Oh, target selection fantastic there from Fisher, though. Looked like maybe he was going to go for the play on the Faker is over here.
Yeah, we've got an all-out from Mihail, who's just looking for Zeus. The exhaust goes down. He'll find some more Qs. And the flash out from Zeus is going to avoid it. Vital now looking for the angle. He gets over Zeus. He knows that he has to go all in onto this one. Some Alco Gaming, a Q going to connect. And Mihail, he will fall down, but the immediate answer is there from the Rakan.
Yeah, the heal comes through. It's enough to get his health bar back, but I think Vital really wanted to give me
we had at the bottom of the screen. That was a little bit more like, damn, he got me.
Yeah.
And not like a, oh no, my whole career is over.
Yeah, the audio definitely kind of saved it, I feel like.
Yeah, I would agree. So that's certainly good news. As Fisher up towards the top side now. He's been a bit quiet this game, as this is not. As Carrier going to get re-engaged on. Jiwoo over to the side, looking for some Mystic Shot angles, but Vital's the one that's in trouble. Okay, True Shot Barrage connects onto Carrier, but he has an Unbreakable Will. They both turn immediately. These health bars are so low. It's a 2 for 1 though, and Jiwoo is just massive.
Yeah, he has 5 kills now on this Ezreal. He had the Triforce in the fight, and now Guma's like, guys, I'm trying to lane against this guy. We're trying to farm it out. Please don't get him too big. It was a really close fight though, as everyone's health bars get insanely low. Super important. Sylvie just taking one for his Ezreal there, as he's kind of been Jiwoo's best friend in this game, I guess, in a lot of ways.
Oh, Sylvie sort of dancing around this passive stacked up, so he's so incredibly fast. Watch out, Even Smite going to be able to lock down this dragon. It's a Mountain Soul this game as well. Yeah, that is kind of huge because T1 don't really have like a true tank this game outside of Carrier, and Cassante could potentially be unkillable and if they can stack this one up.
To say that Xayah is a true AD carry, I feel like it's only half. 2 Drake lead, obviously T1 can start to stack up those resistances for their Alistar as well. Ends up being a boon for their front line if they can start to win those Dragon fights. They get the Herald in return. Sylvie is looking for a potential setup here.
Yep, another angle. Could just be this turret that they're looking for. Zeus wanting to try and protect it, but there is another minion wave conga lining in. And so I think Zeus might have to vacate. Okay, Sylvie just going to flash forward. Their teleport is coming on through though, but the Q comes back. Fisher locks him down. And just an overstay here for Zeus, not even able to flash his way out as, okay, I think Vital might be dead. Never mind, he just quicknesses his way out. He's totally chilling. It's like, I don't know, Vital, what did he have for breakfast today? I don't know, but what?
The 2-0, but they're making these proactive plays as Rakan over here.
나 살만할 듯?
Yeah, let's,
나 살만해. 나 이거 이쪽 살짝만 봐줄래?
Can you guys
알리
cover me?
가봤다. 나 살만해. 나 안 죽어.
Save me, save
나
me.
살았어.
I'm alive. I'm out. I lived. I'm out of here.
And
He's getting closer to coming online. About 20 seconds or so away.
Yeah, Rift Herald going to come on down here as Zeus is going to teleport on top of it. Looks like they want to take the mid lane outer turret with them, and I think T1 should be able to lock this one down. Banana Brush warded up as well as Vital comes in, and that ward, oh, not going to get swept just yet. Oh, Muramana just transformed as now Mihail. He's not a target that you're really allowed to engage on. Still pretty tanky here, even though he's being put behind.
They can't see, if they can't see Zeus, they cannot fight safely. They know where he is now, but it's still such a huge threat. Flash, ult back online.
Yep, Gumayushi pretty safe positioning right now. Headbutt Pulverize on to Vital, but now he gets out of there. Great knock-up. Sleep comes in, they execute the cannon. The knock-up from Vital is just gorgeous. And Mihail's massive in the fight. Sylvie goes golden to keep himself alive. And Carrier, he is just a cow. What is he supposed to do? Jiwoo's gonna flash on top of Gumayushi. And Nongshim, I know they ate noodles for breakfast, right? It's Nongshim, but
Just 6 feet under before the fight can really get off for T1. They had Prio, they had the Herald going through, they had Banana Bush control, they took out the turret, but Nongshim were just more clutch. They kite back, they set
their
up the
decision-making was just so good as the game went on. And that's what we're witnessing right now.
I mean, remember too, for T1, they're at 8 wins, but they're not in playoffs just yet. And I'm not saying that they're not going to make playoffs if they lose this, because again, their strength of schedule is pretty weak, but it may affect which place they get in.
Yeah.
And that could actually be quite significant in terms of that first round. So
it might mean that certain teams could make decisions about which teams they face.
I'm not
and things like that.
Yeah,
We'll see whether that is going to be an eventuality.
I do wonder because, you know, from a watched this game only perspective, maybe you would change your decision, but I'm looking at this and if you're a T1 fan, you're not happy to see this game, even if they do end up coming back and bringing this to 3. But I mean, it's 13 kills to 6 right now. It's a 2,000 gold lead. It's a massive Ezreal, and map control doesn't belong to them. The Baron power play is increasing by the turret, and there's ways back into this game, but if Kennen can never
10% nerfed. I think he got 10% buffed by killing everyone at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, maybe more than 10.
That wasn't too bad. Fisher might be caught out of position here. Let's see whether he can ult away. He is going to be able to do so. That's a big cooldown. Now missing, and no teleport to get him back into the fight as well, as Ona is going to try and push him ever further. Still, he's got a lot of life still, so you do have to be a little bit careful.
And no Vial
here. Yeah.
No Vial for Owner, so locking down this Ezreal seems like a pipe dream at this point. Carrier is sitting at 1/3 health.
The thing is, the cannon is now a whole lot more dangerous with the fact that they don't have that fate sealed in order to lock things down. Carrier almost just dies to the True Shot Barrage, so they're not going to be able to go for any sort of engage. He is purely their front line, and that is going to be soul point for Nongshim.
Zeus is just not getting the ult.
And for the AD carriers, Jiwoo hits rank 3 on the True Shot Barrage. And Ona, lying in wait here, is going to find Vital. I think Vital pretty happy about that one. Finds the quickness, and they're just going to turn it onto Ona. And he is going to ult, but they get over the wall, and now the re-engage comes in. Jiwoo's going to be taken out, and Fisher as well finds himself on the wrong side of the fight. Can they still get this? Because Mihail, he goes all out. Carrier finds the pulverizers. Fisher locks down Ona. They don't have their fed Ezreal, and they're still fighting this one as Sylvie misses the bowling ball, and finally, Gumayushi's able to get it done. Carrier ticking down, but he will survive.
And when the Ezreal blows up there, they don't have
Fake up. But Sylvie's in the mid lane.
Fake out.
It's
real.
mid lane and AD carry that are just going to kill a Baron.
And T1 just aren't realizing. They're like,
Yeah.
well, these players are missing, but I wonder where they are. They're going to get the notification right now. There goes the Baron. And it's T1 who let this happen.
For Nongshim, they can use their Baron, get things pushed up, get this one started. Yeah, Zeus, good flank angle. No flash, though, available. Let's see whether he can get into a good position as Carrier half health now. Just off one combo. Fisher gets over the wall with the Unbound Soul. He's just looking to try and deal with this. And there is the Mountain Soul now available for Nongshim. Shields upon shields for this Cassante.
I mean, they couldn't get to the Ezreal. Now, even if they do get to him, those shields are really going to be a problem. He has an arm guard in his inventory as well. He's just so safe.
Yeah.
And he knows that he's the hyper-fed member in this game. Yes, Fisher is also pretty fed, pretty huge. But if you can't kill the Ezreal, I just don't think you win these. You're outranged. And T1 knew it. They were like, well, I guess that's it. Checkmate. We have to give this dragon up. I hope we can fight for Elder as a nice flank here.
Yeah, a little bit of a flank angle from Gumyushi and Faker coming across the side as Carrier looking for a bit of a sandwich play as Nongshim. They all just regroup. Fisher on that bottom side. As Ono, as we can see, he's got most of his items completed. He is a monster in this game. But in these last fights, is he going to be able to get it done? As you can see, Fisher just searching once again for another angle as this inner turret could be in trouble. As W connects onto the turret, and that will be going down as Carrier going to have to back away. There's another one. Fisher unbinds the soul, knows that he has to go back there. It's a bit dangerous, so he is going to reattach very, very quickly.
All in on this Fisher could have been disastrous. Because with the amount of control that Nongshim have over the map right now, if Guma dies, then they just push further as owner. Speaking of dying.
Yeah, exactly. He's 0-5 already. This might be 0-6, but no. He presses the ulti button. He's going in, and he just goes out immediately afterwards. That's that 0-6 that we were talking about. And Nongshim don't have to worry about a jungler. Still a minute until the Baron, so he will be up again for that. But the base may be in tatters as it's now 4 versus 5. Baker is going to get nailed by so many skill shots.
Look at
from Jiwoo.
He's like, oh, there's no Vi. I can step forward. I'm brave now. I'm not afraid.
Oh, Fisher is also going to do the same thing, but of course doesn't need to be that brave as Sylvie almost just one-shot by Gumyushi. He might need to press his Zonya's button. Vital's going to be there to try and protect him as Carrier looks for the option to headbutt back onto Jiwoo. He breaks his arm guard, but the ulti to punish Jiwoo, and Fisher just says, no, not today, my friend. That is going to be the exhaust down, but it's not enough to stop Jiwoo from falling down. Sylvie's now dead as well, but Nongshim are cleaning up the fight because Fisher is still just so big. Faker on full health, not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, Guma said, I'm
that
going to
angle. He gets it, unbinds the soul, and then just throws the ulti on top of Guma, and there was just not enough left in the tank, as now Vital going to get engaged on once again. Cease and desist comes down. Has he created enough space? The answer is no. As the Rakan goes down, Fisher just going to reattach once again. So it's a few health bars now a little bit lower, but Nongshim without their support.
And that was working really well for Vital, little tricky plays, but now they have, oh, Carrier.
Yeah, that's the flash headbutt from Carrier. The ulti comes through from Fisher though, and Carrier will be going down. So support for support, but Ona's also going to fall. A double kill for Jiwoo to start this one. And Zeus' ulti doesn't find the angle he was looking for this time. And this Mountain Soul, this Cassante is so big. It's a triple for Jiwoo, and he's just layering all the CC. Arcane shift forward, quadra kill, and the Noodles are winning 2-0 over T1.
Unbelievable result. 2 insane upsets today. First Gen G fall, and then T1. It was the win that KT took that knocked Nongshim out of playoffs, but I don't think it affected them in this one. Or maybe it did, maybe it was a...
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say,
Okay.
See you on the next one.